What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. I'm Albert Fig, and I am currently drinking coffee. Sorry if the sound is sensitive in the microphone, but drinking coffee at damn near 6 p.m. Why? Because I'm getting old. And what I found lately is that as you get older and older, you tend to start drinking more coffee, and throughout the day, drinking more coffee, and sometimes even at night, you know? Just got done, well, almost done actually, but doing a 24-hour fast. Usually I try to do it like every Monday, but if I can't do it every Monday, then I do it like every other Monday. It was like usually after a weekend of drinking or a weekend of like eating like shit, because generally, I say generally because Monday through Friday, I try to eat as clean as I can. And then, I might mess around here or there or get like some burritos or I might actually, I haven't drank a jarrito like in a while, but I'll drink it like a jarrito or something like that. But generally, Monday through Friday, try to eat as clean as possible. And then Saturday and Sundays is when when I kind of like, get out, eat a little more, eat a little shitty, and might, drink both back-to-back days, Saturdays and Sundays. And so generally, it's normally required for me. Mondays, 24-hour fast, or at least minimal 18-hour fast. So the idea of the whole fasting stuff actually, it started, man, a couple years ago. I started looking into the fasting and intermittent fasting and the benefits of 24-hour fasting, 48-hour fasting, and sometimes even 72-hour fasting. Most of them are just waters, or just coffee black. Like this one right here, I just drink coffee black. I don't put cream. I don't put sugar. It's rare if I do might throw in a little bit of sweet stuff. Sometimes I'll throw in almond milk, oat milk, but I really don't use any of that. What's the creamers called? Damn, it's slipping my mind right now. Like Coffee Mates, like those type of things. I don't use those, and I generally don't put sugar like at all. And just found that the straight coffee like that, black, is way better for you, and it actually works, and it wakes you up. But that's how you know you're getting older, is you look forward to just drinking coffee. Actually, no, now that I think about it too, if I go to like Starbucks or Pete's Coffee or someplace like that, I generally will get like their cappuccinos, you know what I mean, and see how they do theirs, because every little spot is different. Every little spot has their own little flavor, has their own little taste. And lately too, nitro cold brews. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because they come. Actually, I get coffee. I get iced coffee. I prefer iced coffee over hot freaking coffee. Like, I'm not one of those people that, excuse me, I'm not one of those people that go get like scorching hot fucking coffee to where like they burn their lips just having to drink. And I never really understood the idea of it, because for me, it's like coffee you want to drink right away. You know what I mean? But I guess to them, or at least what was told to me, was that the reason why they get it like stupid hot is because it's supposed to last longer. I don't know, I guess. But yeah, hot coffee's not for me, especially like people that go and get, I've heard like about people that go and specifically ask for extra hot. I mean, I don't know how hot you can get it, but I guess there's like a whole nother level above hot, which is like extra hot. If you're one of the people that order the extra hot, I'm assuming you boil yourself in the shower too, right? Like, doesn't that make sense? You ever notice that? Like, there's hot in the shower, then there's like boiling hot, where like it's a fucking fog in the restroom. You know what I mean? You ever seen that? What is it with girls doing that, by the way? I don't know what's with it. Why do girls want like scorching fucking hot water in them? And then it's like, you ever took a shower with a girl, bro, and the water is like on them and their skin is like red, like noticeably red, like itchy, like it's bothering you red. Like, I know that shit is hot. How does it not work? How does that not fucking burn you? But apparently it's comfortable for them and that's what they like. I don't know. I remember like taking the showers with girls, and I always have to be like adjusting it, you know what I mean? Or stepping back, or like barely, I have to do the thing. I don't know what it is. I have to do like put the shoulder in a little bit just to get my body like acclimated to it. Or like my hand. I don't know, but I don't like taking hot ass showers as it is, so I'm not with that boiling stuff. But anyway, yeah. So completing a 24-hour fast today on a Monday, and we actually just started doing this thing. Started doing dry January, so I haven't drank since last Sunday. That weekend of New Year's, Sunday was the last day I drank. It was just like wine. I had like a bottle and a half of red wine. I really enjoy wine. I prefer red wine over white wine. I'll have white wine like every once in a while. I'm not a big white wine fan. I think the reason why too is because white wine is too sweet for me. You know what I mean? Like I don't like sugary shit. So to me, it's like white wines are like too sweet. And then if not, some people will mix white wine with like fruits and like strawberries, raspberries, and shit like that. And I guess the idea of it is was supposed to give it like more flavor, but to me, it makes it more sweet. So that's like sweetness on top of sweetness, and I'm good off that. I like more bold, more like bitter red wines. So that's my preference with that. But yeah, this last Sunday was the last time I drank, and it was like I said, a bottle and a half. And the only reason why I drank that Sunday, because technically we were supposed to do was like when we did the episode, the last one on episode 6, the countdown for New Year's. We were like, oh, we should all just do dry January, where we just don't drink for the month of January, start off the month sober and everything. And we were like, yeah, let's do that. And that was Friday. And the reason why I drank that Sunday was because we still had like all this alcohol left over. I mean, we still have like a few beers in like in the fridge and everything. You know what I mean? I think there's like a bottle or two on the shelf. But there was like one half opened bottle of wine, and there was another one in there too. So me, I guess like the way I was thinking was just like, let me go ahead and drink this red wine and this other bottle because I don't want to get tempted to drink it throughout the month. It's just seeing it there, you know what I mean? Because, like if after like, a long day of work or a stressful day of whatever you got going on and you see that red bottle of wine in there and you're like, I mean, I can use a glass, you know what I mean? Or you could pair it with a good dinner and it's just in there chilling and you're like, one glass wouldn't hurt. So in that case, I got tempted for that Sunday. But my idea was just like, we'll just finish this bottle, finish the other one, and officially start the dry January. So, yeah, starting the dry January off, haven't had a drink, which is cool. Doing the 24-hour fast here on this Monday, cool. And now, yeah, just coffee straight like that. And there's a lot of benefits for that, too. If y'all don't know, intermittent fasting, I'm a big advocate for it, and I'm a big believer in it. I'm definitely not no fucking expert. I'm not a doctor. But with my experience, I can tell you how much it's helped me out and how easy it is too. And it's pretty easy to adjust because once your body adjusted to it, then it's like hella simple. Because I know like a lot of the arguments that I've heard against it, or not even arguments against it, but just like people that I've told about it, they've always been like, man, I can't do that. I cannot eat. I cannot skip breakfast. I cannot skip out on lunch. You know what I mean? They feel like they get too hungry. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, I didn't say I wasn't hungry either when I did this shit, but it's like really good for you. Okay. So I'll give you like a scenario or just like a normal fasting day. So what I do is I do the intermittent fasting where I don't eat for 16 hours and I have an 8-hour window where I do eat. So it's like, let's say you finish your last meal at 7 or 8, whatever it is, or you eat right before that. You fast throughout the whole morning, skip breakfast, and you have your meal if you want, like at 12. That'll be like the good 16-hour window. 16-hour mark. Or you can even push it back, to like 12:30 or even 1. But generally, 16 hours is when you stop. You don't eat. Then after that, you give yourself an 8-hour window to eat. So that's what intermittent fasting is. And the science behind it, don't quote me. Again, I'm not an expert in this, but basically what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to naturally raise your insulin levels. It's supposed to produce a faster rate of your metabolism at a metabolic rate. And it's supposed to increase your red blood count, red blood cells, or white blood cells, which one it is. No, white blood cells. I forget which one it is. But it's supposed to increase one of your blood cells. And you're supposed to like just be able to burn fat off naturally. And it gives your digestive system a break. And it gives your digestive tracts like a chance to fully like process everything with foods. Because they say that like whatever you eat, you don't actually like digest it right away. It's not even like, when I say right away, it's like not even 5 hours, 10 hours. Supposedly, like whatever you eat, you actually digest it like 12 to 16 hours later. That's shit that I read online. Yeah, intermittent fasting, 7 days a week, 16 hours, no eating, 8 hours eating. And even myself, bro, I'm hypocritical with this shit because I don't be doing it all the fucking time. Sometimes I slip off. Sometimes I go like 3 weeks straight with it. Sometimes I take like a few days off here and there. I'm not gonna lie though, because sometimes when I'm working and you know I'm on the road a lot for work, and sometimes when I'm in the area and I want to try some bomb ass cafes, like I know a bunch of good cafe spots. That's like my weakness is bomb ass cafe joints, and I like to try their coffee. I like to try local coffee. I like to try their cappuccinos. I like to try their espressos. So if I get a chance like that, then I'll usually fuck up my fast and I'll just have whatever local spot has to offer. So yeah, but that's how you know you're getting old, bro. That's how you know you're getting old, when you look forward to like coffee stuff. So enjoy your youth. I'm not that old either, by the way. I'm just talking shit. But on the topic of getting old, you know you're getting old when you look forward to Target runs. Yeah. When you get dressed up, right? When you plan out a Target trip, when you get like a whole outfit on, when you get yourself like, oh, I'm gonna go here and go do this and go do this, and you're planning everything out in your head for a fucking Target trip, you're getting old. And you know you're getting older if before you even go on that trip, before anything, before planning, before getting ready, before getting your fit, before jumping in the shower and getting all that stuff, you know what's the first thing you do? You take a nap. That's how you know you're getting old. If you take a nap before a Target trip. And if you're really a pro, if you're really getting older, not only are you taking a nap, not only are you looking forward to a Target trip, bro, you're going to go on a Target trip without even having a fucking list, without even having a reason to go to Target. That's how you know you're getting old. Oh my God, this fucking quarantine shit sucks. Also, if you do all that in 2020, all this the Target runs and all these Target trips, no one blamed you before, but they're definitely not gonna blame you now, because it's not like you can actually do shit. You know what I mean? Like shit is still closed down. There's no indoor dining, at least in this area. I know some places are, but around here, there's still no indoor dining. There's still no indoor activities. So Target's pretty much like the only thing we have to look forward to. But anyway, enough about getting old. A lot of shit going on still in the world. Damn. It's like every other day is like there's a new thing. There's this, and this is dominating the headlines, and this is taking over this news outlet, and you know, this is going on right now that everybody has to chime in on. And man, we're like what, a week into 2021, and all this stuff is going down. It's like, bro, we still have the whole rest of the fucking year. I put up a meme like sometime last week. I forget exactly what it was, but it was this meme that was just like, yo, we're 3 lockdowns away from Christmas. And I was just like, that's so fucking true. You know what I mean? Because even with this quote unquote 3-week lockdown that happened, it was like, okay, we're going to go back to just no outdoor this, no indoor this, no indoor that. And it was supposed to be 3 weeks. That was 4 weeks ago. So yeah, this whole 3-week bullshit's not really going to stick. And yeah, it's going to be way longer. Not really much going on besides all that stuff. Although I do want to say, New Year's resolutions, is that still a thing? Because I don't think I've heard anybody bring one up or talk about it this year, myself included. So is it still a thing? And also, what do you even like? How do you get like, where is the creativeness with all the New Year's stuff, right? I mean, New Year's resolution stuff. Where's the creativeness? Because it's always the same thing. It's always just like, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to stop this. You know what I mean? I feel like there's like a top 5 that's pretty generic that everybody does, you know? So how do you get creative with New Year's resolutions? Let me know, because I'm not going to come up with one, but I mean, I'm interested to see which ones pop up, or if anybody has some new ones. Holla at your boy. But yeah, New Year's resolutions, I think we should go ahead and do away with that. Or maybe each individual one is A separate one. Yeah, I don't know. Um, what other holidays is coming up? February. We have Black History Month, Valentine's Day. How does Valentine's Day work this year in 2021 with the quarantine? Because I forget when exactly. I think last year for 2020, Valentine's Day was still. I think it was still open, right? I think everything was still open during Valentine's Day. I forget, man. I don't even know what the fuck I did last year. But I wonder how it's gonna be like this year. How is it like dating? That's what I want to know. Holy shit! I just thought about that too. How is it like dating? I mean, like, do dating apps even still exist? When's the last time you guys were on a dating app? You know, like, I don't. I mean, I've never even been on one. True story though. I can't make this one up. I've never been on a dating app, but I did have an ex-girlfriend use my photo that I sent her and create a fake dating app of me and then present it to me as if I was hiding it. You know what I mean? Like I've taken a photo, just one that I had taken, I don't know, like a selfie or some shit just to send her so she could have on her phone. And then a couple months went by and then she used that photo to create a fucking fake, I forget the damn dating app or whatever it was. But she used that photo to make a fake one and then got pissed off at me on some fucking like, yo, you're out here making these profiles. What's going on? Sent me the screenshot of it, and I'm like, you're the only one that has that photo. I sent that to you. I didn't post it anywhere else. I had a fake dating profile that I don't even know of, and they got mad at me for it. Don't do that, people. Like like what lengths do you have to go to? How bored are you? Wasn't even creative. Couldn't even get any credit for that. Like, I sent you that photo. Bummer, you know? But yeah, dating apps. Definitely not on those. Haven't been on one of those. And I don't know how it's going to be like this year for Valentine's Day. I'm also over all that shit, dude. Valentine's Day, do you send gifts? How do you send Valentine's Day gifts? I'm assuming it's just like something easy as like a flower, right? Like, it's the thought that counts. Flowers. Get some chocolates. Like, just do it, bro. Don't be a fucking pain. It's something simple, you know what I mean? Get something small. There really isn't much of an excuse, especially like if you think about it, like going and get flowers, dude. Going to get like chocolates or whatever. It's something simple as just going to the damn grocery store. You can even pull it off and going to a Walgreens, a CVS, hell, even Dollar Tree. You know what I mean? So it's like there's really no excuse. You know what I mean? So to the men that are listening, bro, just do fucking something. Even if it's something small, just do something. Quit complaining. Now, girls, yo, you got to go all out. You got to get that dude the newest PS5. You got to get him the newest pair of Timbs. You know what I mean? You got to get him, take care of him. Get him something like, fuck it, get him a car. Okay? Get him a car. Okay, I'm talking shit. Don't do all that. Don't do all that. I'm being hypocritical as fuck right now. But yeah, man, just get something small for Valentine's Day. God, it's crazy to even think Valentine's Day is already coming up. Jesus. In the sports world, if you are a sports fan, if you're not a sports fan, sorry, you got to listen. But football season playoffs specifically is here. And man, we just got the wild cards out the way, the wild card games. Great fucking games. The rest of the playoffs are upcoming. Great fucking games. Unfortunately, my team, Dodgers, my team, Raiders, did not make the playoffs, which was expected. I figured, well, we haven't made the playoffs in fucking years, let alone, like, I'm not talking about, like, wild card. I know we had that one time in the fucking wild card against the Texans. I'm talking about playoffs, like, deep in the playoffs. It's been years. So no one was expecting that. So it wasn't so much of a letdown, but I guess it was a bit of a letdown when we started off strong. I think we started off like 6-2 or some shit like that. I forget what exactly it was, but we started off strong, and then of course, old typical Raiders fashion, once we get around that 9-week, 10-week mark, it starts to just go stagnant, and then we're like fucking barely 500 or barely over 500. I think this year we finished like 8-8, which I think which is funny too because John Gruden like predicted. But So if you're a Raiders fan, like myself, it's a bummer of a year, and I feel your pain. But all the other teams that are in it, I mean, I'm looking forward to this fucking to this matchup with Tom Brady and Drew Brees, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Saints, Louisiana. Looking forward to that matchup. Who y'all got in it? I think Drew Brees is gonna get that one. By the time this drops, they will have not even played yet. So when this drops, you're hearing it here first. I got Louisiana Saints beating the Tampa Bay Bucks. Drew Brees beating Tom Brady for I think it's gonna be the third time. If he beats him, it's gonna be the third time this season. You heard it here first. And if it doesn't come true and I'm wrong, fuck it. But what's your predictions for the Super Bowl? And are y'all doing a fucking Super Bowl party? What's the viewing party gonna be like this year, if any? And if you do one, just keep it low key. You know what I mean? Don't tell anybody. Don't post it around too much because you know motherfuckers be getting mad. And yeah, so that's what's up with football. Basketball's popping. You see me sporting my team. You know what I mean? You already know I'm a Lakers fan. Lakers doing work, defending champions. You know what I mean? Some people think we're going to go back to back. I do too, back to back. Pretty excited for that. I got my Lakers merch stuff that I ordered that is coming in as a defending champs. I got the fresh hat. I got this one and a yellow one. You got to see the yellow one. I think I posted it on the Instagram one time, but I got this one. I got that golden one. I got my cousin Junior one. Shout out to cousin Junior. We got matching hats to celebrate. And yeah, looking forward to that one. The only thing that sucks too with basketball right now is that they're still in the fucking bubble. And it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because there's no like fans in the stands, but it's like I'm still not getting the same wow effect. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure if we miss it out here, I know for a fact they miss it in there. The players, that is, right? I know they miss the fans. And also, yo, StubHub, if you're listening to this, which I know you are, this whole credit thing, that shit's whack. Let me get my money back. Because I have bought my little brother, Santiago, shout out Santiago. He wanted to go to the Lakers versus Kings game here back in 2020 when they were supposed to come over here and play like in April, I think it was. So I bought us tickets, and that's when the shutdown of the NBA happened, and they fucking, it was supposed to be postponed. And then as it got closer and closer, then it became not only postponed, but they just canceled the whole season as it is. And I remember when that shit happened, I was thinking to myself, damn, I dropped like $350 on these tickets. Yeah, like $350 on 2 tickets, because if you know, the Lakers tickets are always a little more. And yeah, I bought me and my little brother tickets. And when it got officially canceled, StubHub was just like, don't worry, we're going to refund everything, get you your money back. And I was like, cool. And I got like an email, and they were just like, we're going to be sending out like updates on it up here in the upcoming week. So just make sure you stay on top of your inbox. And I was like, all right, cool. Then I finally got the email, right? This is the shit that they did. StubHub went, okay, so we're not going to actually give you your money back, but what we're going to do is we're going to give you like a credit, like a promotion. They gave me like a promo code, and they're like, this promo code is going to give you your full refund back, $350. And you have to use it towards another date, right, or another event. It doesn't have to be like basketball. It doesn't have to be a sports at that or any type. It could be any type of event, right? But this is what they get you to. So they go, okay, this is the promo code, and you get a $350 credit, but you have to use it by December of 2021 this year. Basketball may or may not even be around in December. You know what I mean? We don't even know how long this hiatus fucking lockdown thing, no fans, is going to go on for. Now, I know there's some sports, like I think UFC, like this upcoming pay-per-view event, like on the 23rd or some shit like that, they're like letting in fans right there, right? But what kind of shit is that? $350 credit, and we have to use it by this year at the end of December? Come on, yo. StubHub, get your shit right. If you're watching on YouTube, you see the Thanos cup. This was given to me by Gil and Olivia. Shout out them. Christmas. That's my favorite coffee cup. Thanos. Shouts out to them. But yeah, StubHub playing. I want that fucking money back. Plus, I think I would use it more towards a concert anyway. And the way shit's looking like right now, I don't think there's going to be a concert anytime soon. Right? So let me just get my money back. Oh, and speaking of concerts or music in general, bro, I'm ready for some new music. Like, I'm specifically ready for some new Kendrick. I need some new J. Cole. I know Drake is finna drop his album here in January. Certified Lover Boy with some weird ass fucking heart shaped thingy he has in his hair. That shit looks like a damn messed up Mickey Mouse head profile. I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah, Certified Lover Boy coming out. I gotta admit too, this might be a hot take. Not that excited for it. I'm just not. I feel like it's gonna be like the same Drake style music that we've been getting in the last three albums, which is good, consistent good music. But like, I feel like we just heard it all with Drake. You know what I mean? I feel like he doesn't really have anything newish that's coming out, like new music that's gonna be like, or new music that's gonna get me like, okay, like yeah, for sure, you know. Now, mind you, this is me speaking about it right now that I haven't heard it yet. Now, when it comes out and it's dope, I'm gonna be like, okay, that shit's dope as fuck. But I'm anticipating more of some new Kendrick. I'm more anticipating more for some new J. Cole. And also, they need to hurry up and just fucking drop the music. Like, quit playing with us. Like J. Cole, like if you follow J. Cole on Instagram, he's putting out like little, I don't even know what you would call them, but pictures of this and a little freaking, what do they call it? Easter egg for this and with that. You know, I know he dropped like 2 songs, which were cool. You know what I mean? Well, it was the third one too, actually. But he just needs to hurry up and drop that fucking album. I need that. And then Kendrick too is like, bro, put the album out. Especially with all the stuff going on in the world. Like, you know, Kendrick's gonna come out with some fucking fire. Like, you know, he's gonna come out with songs that like it's gonna hit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I need some new Kendrick and I need some new J. Cole. And obviously, they don't need to do shit. I'm not entitled to anything. Just as a fan, I would like to hear some more music. That Jack Harlow project, the one that he just dropped, that shit was fire though. Y'all fuck with Jack Harlow? He got some tough tunes on that one too. So music is there, but I definitely need some new Kendrick and some new J. Cole. But yeah, like I said, concerts in general just need to come back, and we'll see what's up. I know that before all this stuff had went down, I know the weekend was going to be here in Sacramento, and that would have been a cool one to go to. I think it was supposed to be like in August of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, August of like 2020. But that one got shut down. But the good news is that he's performing at the Super Bowl, so I guess that's one way to see him. But yeah, y'all. I'm trying to think about what else I got coming on this next month. I know there's a few people that I'm trying to get on. I think there's supposed to be another Zoom one with another artist. We're supposed to do another Zoom one. And I got a few more people coming on that I'm actually looking forward to do the podcast with. Just a bunch of cool ass people, bro. Cool people that have like good insights on everything, and different people who have different perspectives on everything, and looking forward to all those. Also, I need I need to get more in-guest studio ones, because the Zoom ones are cool, don't get me wrong, but I prefer like to have another person in studio, like in the guest, right? A guest one in studio, because it's just like the vibe is different, the energy is different, the way you're able to flow and bounce off someone else is different, and it's like fast, you know, like with the Zoom ones, we're fortunate enough to have them, but it's like there's like a delay for it, you know what I mean? And sometimes like you start to get into technical difficulties, whether it's audio issues, video issues, or Wi-Fi issues, you know what I mean? And then in person, you know, you can just get a good shot and it's just right here. So I'm hoping to have more guest in studio ones going forward, and then a few of these solo ones too. The solo ones are cool too. Like I said, don't get me wrong, they're cool and all. Like, I like to come on here and just like talk shit and just go off the rip or talk about a few things. But it's also just like awkward because it's just me, a camera, and lights. And a microphone. You know, so I don't like. It's just me basically talking to myself or talking into the camera. So, but you know, that comes with the territory. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So not much going on for the rest of the month. Like I said, guests coming in, coffee on the daily, coffee black at that. Don't put sugar, don't put creamer, unless it's like those, like the Christmas ones that come out. Like they start to have the pumpkin this and the hazelnut latte, Christmas fucking gingerbread, extra mayo, or I don't know why I threw in the mayo, but they come out with some crazy shit during Christmas. And if you want to try all that, do your thing. But if you like want to get into the more healthier side of stuff, or just want to get straight to the point with your coffee, just get it black. Try the dark roast. Try out their cappuccinos. My shit is iced Americanos. That's like my go-to. Or some nitro cold brews. And if you're a barista or former barista, I know you hate hearing this, and I'm sorry. I'm just telling you my opinion with the whole coffee thing. So yeah, and then intermittent fasting, bro. Give that a try. Look into all the benefits that are for it. If you have any prior medical histories, like if you had an issue with your stomach, or specifically more so your digestive tract, this will be more really beneficial for you. Like me personally, I guess I should have said this at the beginning, but with me, it's like I have an autoimmune disorder called ulcerative colitis. If you know what that is, it's bear with the language and the terminology of it, but it's basically just inflammation in the lining of your colon. So you have your small intestines, your large intestines, and for me, I had two sections of my colon that were like inflamed and causing bleeding in it. It was like the lower portion of my left rib, and then like the large intestine side on the right side. And they say supposedly, I mean, at least what they told me was that like there's no really known cause for it. You know, it can either be hereditary, genetics, meaning like it runs in your family or got passed on or something like that. You know, and it's supposed to be like the common misconception of it is that it gets confused with Crohn's disease or diverticulitis, and those are three separate different things. Crohn's is like a different form of it where it attacks a different part of your colon or your intestines, and then diverticulitis is when it starts to get into your actual intestines, your large side of your intestines. And some instances in that, it was like with the person that has diverticulitis, is they have to get, if it gets to that extreme, to that level, I've heard of people that had to get like 12 inches of their intestine removed. And I've seen scars on the sides, I've seen scars on the inside, and where it's gotten like the worst. Well, I mean, ultimately the worst is colon cancer, but second to worst is like people that had to get their actual intestines taken out, and they had to keep a bag where like they use the restroom, and they have to carry it in the bag. So seeing all that shit, I was just like, nope, definitely don't want any of that. So they try to push medication on you like pretty fucking heavy. I know for me, they would tell me, they're like, oh, I'm gonna have to be on meds for like the rest of my life, taking all this stuff. And it's not cool. Trust me. You have your oral medication, and then they give you your oral medication. They give you your suppository ones, which if you know, they suck. And then it affects everybody differently. Like for me, I know that like it attacked my autoimmune disorder, attacked like hair follicles. So it was attacking stuff in my head. And then I had to get like steroids and fucking topical solutions on my head. It's a fucking hassle. But if you want to know more into that, just send me a DM, and I'm fucking definitely available. Just don't be weird about the shit, but I can go pretty in depth and pretty graphic. Or if you want to hear about it more in another episode, just let me know. But yeah, look into the intermittent fasting, and then 24-hour water fasts, and then even 48-hour water fasts. And that includes, clear liquids, but specifically water. And you can throw in just black coffee straight, because that's not going to have anything, no calories or anything like that. So look into all that, people. Yeah. Do good with the Target runs. Take your naps. If you have a New Year's resolution, sorry for shitting on resolutions, but if you have it, stick to it. And yeah, thank you again for listening. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the reposts and the shout outs and all the screenshots shit that I be taking, because it's like a lot that's coming in. I'm trying to get it all at once. And yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah. Sorry, it was like the conversations went like all over the place, and everything that I was saying was like going in 10 different directions, but that's just, I don't know, that's just how I talk, I guess. But wait, I'm gonna take another sip of this coffee. Iced coffee at that, and I think you can hear the iced coffee too. But yeah. Thanks again for everything. Thank you for listening. Tune in next week. Like I said, every Wednesday is when this shit drops, unless there's a special occasion like like the New Year's one or like another Zoom bonus one. Those will have like random dates that come out. But generally, I'm fucking working better on saying that word. Generally, it's gonna be every Wednesday. So yeah, thank you again. Y'all have a good one. Peace.